Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Trade Live with Precise Trader. Okay, today is 15th of August and this is Asian session. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So with that, we move on to our live trades and analysis. Okay, the I think yesterday US President has indicated that the inflation is down to a perfect number, hardly any inflation at all. I think he was talking about something about inflation. Okay, anyway, today is a French bank holiday and Italian bank holiday, and we have from the US core retail sales month on month and retail sales month on month, Empire State Manufacturing Index, and also prelim UOM consumer sentiment from US. So all these data are expected today. So as far as the open trades are concerned, okay, we don't have any open trades. Yesterday's trades was was good, but towards the end of the session, that the Dow and the Nasdaq did not give us what we expected. Okay, so today I think we just took a buy on the gold, but we closed near the cost, so we have yet to take any trades now as of now. So let's move on to the euro dollar. Okay, the euro dollar, if we look at the weekly time frame, so this has rejected from the high, but this is still within the congestion. Okay, then as far as the price action or pattern is concerned, okay, yesterday was the down day because yesterday's the PPI came out to be very strong. So we were we were expecting the dollar strength, which it happened as expected. So as far as today's trade is concerned, looks like the low might have been seen. Okay, looks like the low might have been seen for the day, or at least for the next 6 hours. Okay, so now what can we expect the next couple of hours is either a range between 11630 and 11660 65, and if it breaks, then we should see the price going towards 11690 max. Okay, so let's see how this can be played. Okay, so now what we can do is we can take a cautious sell, because this time belt is going to finish soon. So we will try to go for a cautious sell and cautious buy. Okay, the daily since being today Friday, so we'll try to play the game a bit careful. Okay, so now looking at this, let's see again. So we will go for a daily sell at 117. Okay, 117, and we will take that 117.30 to be the high. Okay, then as far as this hourly scalping is concerned, either we can sell here at 660 or 75. Then we got to exit before 30 or 40. Then we can go for a buy, cautious buy. That means we have two scalping trades and one day trade. Okay, so let's key in this order. First, let's key in the day order. Okay, 11705 35, and we'll put it as 116 40 45. Today this is a day sell. Then we will go for a sell okay, this is we'll put about 3 hours. Then we also have a cautious buy. Okay, we'll go for a buy at 30, 10 and 60. Okay, this is also will give about 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours from now. So it's like 11 minus 5, 6, yeah, 6, about 8. Okay, so we have 3 orders. 2 is scalping, 1 buy, 1 sell, then 1 day sell, which is day trading. Okay, so these are the 3 orders for the euro dollar. Okay, let's move on. Okay, the next trade we are going to look for is pound. Okay, pound, if we look at on the weekly, this is also rejected at the previous fortnight high, fortnight week high. Then on the day, looks like we may have seen the high, but we just have to look for more clues. Okay, the more clues says that the hourly is already turned down, so most likely that should be the high for the week. So there's 2 ways which we can do. One is, since this time is going to finish now, We will try to go for one day sell. Okay, day sell at extension of this level, which is 13570 or 80. So then we will put a stop above 30 3605. So 80 sell, day sell, stop at 3605. Then the TP we would be looking for is we should be exiting before this low, so about 30-35. Okay, then as far as this the scalping trade is concerned, we can go for two entries. One is a buy, exit before this level 35, 50, 55. Another one is we'll try to sell near this level or this level 60, then we try to exit before that level. Okay, so we have three entries. Okay, so let's give the day sell at 35.80. Okay, the 35.80, and then remember the exit we got to be at 35.80, and day expiry and day sell. Okay, so this is the order. So now we will go for a sell at 35.60, then the TP about 30.35. That would be a scalping trade, and also we'll go for a buy at 35.30 and exit before 35.50 or 60. So we have two entries for scalping. Okay, we'll put it as 35. Now is 40. So we'll put it as 35.25 and 35.55. Okay, expiry 3 hours from now. Then we have another scalping entry, selling at 35.60-65 and stop 90 and 35.30 as a TP. This is also about 3 hours from now. So we have three entries for pound. One day sell, then one buy and one sell on the scalping. Okay, let's move on to the dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, we have price. This is congestion on the weekly, so we are going to be a range play. So I'm not sure whether we can get any day entry. If not, we will just have to stick to the scalping trade. So looking at this, we may have seen the low. So if we are going for a day buy, then we should be looking to buy on extension of this level, which is near 46.50. Okay, with the stop below this level and exit before this high, because now the price is showing in a congestion. So looking at this, probable we may have seen the correction on the high. So we will try to play the game on both sides. Okay, so this is again it's giving you buying at 50, stop at 15. Then TP we should exit before 47.20. So that is the 6-hour chart is saying us. Then on the 2 hours, okay, let's look at the day. Okay, day is saying the price has made a high and we are expecting the price to move lower. Okay, so okay, let's key in this order. Okay, first one is the scalping by $46.50 and 46.20, and remember we got to exit before 47.25, so we'll put it as 47, and this is expiry is will give about 4 hours. Okay, the dollar yen buy. Okay, so this is the order which we have just keyed in. Then the next one should be looking to sell at 47.80. Okay, and this trade okay, let me see whether this is a day or scalping. Okay, I think we will go for that as a day trade at 47.80. So that means when we give a day trade, then we got to give until end of the day. Okay, so selling at 47.80. Then stop 48.10, TP 47. Okay, so this is a day sell. So this is order we have given for the day sell. So we go for a scalping sell. We can sell at 47.50 and exit before 47, and that can be the scalping sell. Okay, scalping sell 47.50, stop 47.80 and 47. Okay, this is scalping. Expiry is 4 hours from now. Okay, so we have 3 orders, 2 scalping and 1 day sell for dollar yen. Okay, let's move next to the Aussie dollar. Okay, the Aussie on the weekly. This is conjunction with the downside view, trading below the open on the weekly. So the price should be testing 64, 50, 55. Okay, right now is 65. Then as far as the daily is concerned, yesterday was a down day, and probably we may have seen the high for the week. 6 hours telling us this is a congestion. Okay, so we can go for three trades, two scalping, one buy, one sell, and one day sell. Okay, the day sell should be around 65.35 with the stop above 60 and TP at 64.95. Okay. Okay, let's key in this. Okay, 65.35 or 40, yeah. Then the stop has to be above 70. And TP will put it at 65. Okay, so this is a day sell. Okay, where this is the order. So as far as this scalping is concerned, we'll go for a buy at 64.85, and there's only 20 pips move. Okay, this is not going to give us that kind of rewards we are looking for. So what we will do is, I think this risk is not worth taking. So probably we will try to sell at 65.25. With a TP 64.95. Okay, so this is a scalping sell for Aussie. Okay, expiry 3 hours from now. So we have another entry selling at 65.25 scalping, stop at 65.55, TP at 64.95. Sorry, 95. So let's see the next is the gold. Okay, looking at the gold US weekly, this is congestion with the downside view. Okay, then daily is congestion, but I think it has taken a temporary base. So we should be looking for the price to pull back during the Asian and Europe. Then US session, most likely we should see the price testing the lows. Okay, testing the lows, meaning to say that we may see if this low breaks, we should see 3313 and 3303 for tonight if the previous day low 3330 breaks. Okay, so now how can we trade? We are going to go for a sell and hold because market is pointing down. So the level we are looking at is somewhere near 58. Okay, 58 with the stop 66 is pretty high. okay, about 62 or 63. Then the TP we will put much lower, which is 3315. Okay, really very suspect. Okay, here gold. Five eight, 3 6 3 half, and 3315. Okay, so this is we are going for sell and hold on the gold US. Okay, then we are going to go for a cautious buy. Cautious buy and cautious sell. Okay, so let's see the cautious buy. So we will go for a cautious buy at 34, stop 29, and TP before 41 half. So that would be another $7.50. Then we can go for a cautious sell at extension of this level, which is 48 and 50. Yeah, so about 50, 3350 to 52. Okay, so these are the two levels. Okay, buying at, okay, we have two scalping entry for gold. Buying gold US, gold US. $34, 29, 41 half. Expiry 3 hours from now. This is a scalping entry, buying at 34, stop at 29, TP at 41 half. Then we have a sell order. We'll put it as 50. Okay, stop 54 and 42. Okay, this is, we'll give about 4 hours. think this one we can put 40 half. Okay, so we have 3 entries for gold US. 2 scalping, 1 buy, 1 sell, and 1 day sell, which is at 58. So that is, so if we are right, we should be expecting weakness during the US sessions after the data is out, which is the retail sales, and it may test the previous day low, which is 30. If it breaks, then we can see further fall. Okay, so let's move on to the next gold euro. Okay, now looking at the gold euro. The weekly, this has been in a range with the downside view testing near the lows. Okay, weekly. So the daily seems to be in a congestion. So we can go for a sell and hold near 2880. Okay, sell and hold at 2880. Expect this low to break. If it breaks, then we should see the price heading towards further down. Okay, so this is going to be a daily sell. Then looking at the scalping. Okay, scalping, we will try to sell near 2870. Okay, let me see the $62 we got to exit, huh? Okay, so we have 3 entries, huh? Let's go for the first one. Day sell is 2880. Okay, do day sell. $2880, stop about 86, TP 60, 62, 63. Day sell. So gold euro, day sell at 2880. So then we have a scalping sell, which is selling at 2870. Then scalping buy 2862, exit before 70. Okay, so 2 more orders for gold euro. So this is a scalping sell. We'll put it as 2872. Stop 78 half and TP 63. Parry about 3 to 4 hours. Okay. Scalping sell 2872, day sell 2880. So that means we are not expecting above 2880 or 82 for today. See, there's sometimes when we give the orders, that orders is a clue for TP as well as your entry levels. Sorry, we are going to go for a buy at 62, and that is only then we got to exit before 70. So there's only about $6-7 available. So I think we don't want to go for a buy. We let go that trade. So the buying is out for gold euro. So only we are going to go for a sell and hold and cautious sell. Cautious sell meaning then of course I think we have a weekly buy at 2835. So the one, let it be, let it work. So I think we don't want to disturb that trade as well. So the next trade we are going to go for is gold Aussie. Okay, gold Aussie. If you look on the weekly trend or weekly price action, the price is trading in a congestion. Okay, this is in a congestion with a downside view, meaning to say that the price is in a selling force. So we should be looking to go for a sell and hold or cautious sell. If you're going for a buy, then this becomes a counter trend or divergence buy. Okay, now looking at the daily. Okay, now we have a clear idea. So the weekly is telling, but now the daily is giving us a clear view. So we should be looking to go for a sell and hold, because you see your previous support is somewhere 5166, and your current high is below that. So that is where we call it polarity change or a fair gap value, fair gap, or sentiment change, whatever. So we can go for a sell and hold near 5165 with the stop expecting above 71 half 72. Then if this low breaks, then we should see the price going towards 5090. So 5090 or 5095. Okay, so let's see the the 6 hour. Okay, 6 hours also giving us a very strong congestion. So expect this low to break. So we should see the price heading towards 5095. So what we can do is we can take that 5165 as a sell and hold, and the target at 5095. I mean, of course, that 5115 has to break. So if tonight, if the retail sales comes out to be strong, then we can expect this move to happen. Okay, so going for gold Aussie, gold Aussie. Okay, here sell and hold at 5165. Stop 71 half. TP, we will put it as 5095, and later tonight, when we come for the live session, then we manage that trade. Okay, then this is going to be a day sell. Okay, I repeat for those of you who are coming first time. When we say day sell, uh, a weekly sell, all this, it means that we may have seen the high, or we are projecting the high to be below that level for the day. So if day sell means for the day, we don't expect the high to go beyond that level. If weekly, then we don't expect the high to go beyond that high for that week. So these are the words which we use. So at least it's a very straight cut. And also when we put on the comment session, the day sell, weekly buy, and all, that means we are expecting the market to turn before that level, or expect the high or low to be around that level. Okay, so now let's see the scalping sell. Okay, okay, hold on. The scalping looks also 5165. So if that's the case, then we would try to put the day sell slightly higher, because we don't want to clash. Okay, so the day sell, we will try to put it at 5180 extension. So then the scalping, we will give more time. Okay, 5180, 5186 half. Okay, we have revised we have revised the day sell to 5180. So now we are going to give a scalping sell $5165 and 5171 half. Then the TP we should exit before, because this is a scalping, so we should exit before 5125. Okay, we should exit before 5115, but we'll put it as 5122 or 25. Okay, so this is scalping, and remember we are going to give more time for this trade because it's very quiet. So we can give between 6 to 8 hours. So 6 to 8 hours. So 8 hours means that is before the data. Okay, just before the data. Okay, never mind. We'll put about 8 hours. 8 hours means 14. Okay, so this is a scalping sell. We don't want to go for a scalping buy because that's doesn't seems to be good, and also it's been very quiet and choppy. See, the thing we must doing is we put an expiry, we put the lot size, the trading lot size, trading volume, entry, exit, stop loss. This is a skill you need to develop or cultivate, for you to be in this business in the long run. So everything has to be very precise or very accurate. That means your entry point, you place your entry point in such a way that the order get filled. Then your exit, we got to put it in such a way that your TP is taken. Then stop loss in such a way that you don't get stopped out unless, if you are wrong. Okay, or your view is wrong, then you get stopped out. So far, I think we don't have any open trades. Okay, any open trades. So let's move on to crypto. Okay, crypto next. Bitcoin. I think yesterday we had a good move on the crypto, but I think we should have waited for a bit longer. Okay, a bit longer. So then I think we would have made a bigger profit. Okay, now looking at the crypto, Bitcoin, right now this is trading, it was rejected the previous high, which was at 123,330. So current week high was higher than the previous highest high, and it was rejected. Okay, so then that tells you that we should be going for sell and hold. So now we are seeing a divergence. So most likely this might be the major top. Okay, this is a major top we may have seen on the Bitcoin for the near term. That means for the near term and the immediate term. So if you look at on the daily, okay, daily is having a pullback. So 6 hours is telling us that we should see the price either turning before 121, or max we can see the price heading towards 122 500. Okay, so now remember this Bitcoin crypto trades over the weekend. That means tomorrow also it can be traded. Sunday is also traded, because this is 365 24/7. So now we try to play this place this trade on two. One is we will put it as a day sell at 121, and weekly sell at 122,450. Okay, so let's put this trade, then we'll go for a scalping or day buy. So I have a day sell crypto. Okay, also be careful on the volume of crypto. Okay, don't play a fool. So try to go for a very minimum volume. Okay, normally we do 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, not beyond that. But we have a staggered entries. So now we put this selling at 1,000. Okay, this is a day sell. Okay, the TP we will give later. So we are trying to sell at 121,000, stop 121,700, and that's the day sell. So now the next one is we are going for a weekly sell. One two two 500. Okay, then 123 200. Weekly means GTC's order. Then this is a weekly sell. So we have two trades. One is a day sell and one is a week sell. Okay, so the TP will adjust later when the order gets filled. Okay, this is a thing. Now let's move on to see whether we can go for a day buy and a scalping buy. Okay, now it's showing strength. It's trading above the previous 360 high, and this is expiry is another 2.5 hours. So since this is showing strength, we should be looking to buy, and we should be exiting at 119,400 or 12000. Okay, we will go for two entries. One with the low volume and one with the slightly the standard volume. So we can go for a buy at 18,200 as a day buy. Let me see whether it's a day buy. Yeah, we can go for a day buy at 18,200. Then the TP we should exit before 120. Okay, 120. So this is a day buy. Okay, 18,200. Stop 17,600. Then the TP we'll go for a conservative, so we'll put it as 119,800 instead of 120,000. Okay, so this is a day buy. Okay, even though the day buy, I think the time we will give 6 hours rather than the day, because this is a counter trend or counter action. Okay, now another order we can go is a quick buy, which is just now I gave okay, buying at 18,800 and exiting at 19,400 or 600. Okay, we'll go for a very conservative not say conservative, cautious buy. Okay, volume we reduce it to 0.2. Okay, 18,800. Okay, 19,400. Expiry will give about 4 hours. So one is we are trying to enter at near the market. Okay, near the market. So let's see if this order is filled, then we will see, because we have no open trades. So I think we can afford to take one or two and take that risk. Okay, now looking at the Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum, the daily, probably the weekly high may have been seen. Okay, so now we should be going for a sell and hold and cautious buy. Okay, this is also showing a big divergence, so this means to say that this price is expected to drop by pretty big move. So if you look at the 6 hour, so we should be looking to sell near 47.20. Okay, 47.20 or 46.80. So we can have two entries selling at 46.80 and 47.20. Stop above 48.05. Okay, so let's go for this two trades. Okay, 46.80, then the stop 48.05. So if it's 120, that means our losing would be $240. So 2 to 3 hours from now, and this one our volume is only 0.2 because the stop loss is pretty wild. Okay, now we will go for another sell. $0.3, $47.20, so stop. We sell at 47.20. So the stop we got to put 47.95. Okay, 95. I think we'll put as 47.95. And this is a day sell. So we have two entries for Ethereum. So we are going to go for a sell and hold. Probable we may have seen the high. Okay, we may have seen the high. So we should be looking to sell and hold. If you see, then of course we are going to trade this over the weekend. So we will try to play a careful and cautious game. Okay. So I think that's about it. So for those of you who came in late, you may want to take the screenshot, just key in. So I know we are keying in a lot of orders, but you must understand that we are trying to get the best price that is available for us to go and hold the trade. Then after that, we would once the trade is filled, then we will manage the trade by going on to see whether we want to close it or take a loss or add on with a bigger profit. So all this will go on depending on the market conditions. Okay, so thank you very much. I'll see you all again tonight. Let's hope. And yesterday was a good day. Yesterday we made, I think, more than 3%. So today let's try one more round, and if we are able to make it, then I think why not, and just see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, thank you.